I came here in on the 8/11/2011.
Okay.
To die.
They were nearly all born into that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a few that have been sexually assaulted as children and got HIV that way. And when I say children, like 3-year-olds.
Wow. I'm in Rayong again, and the reason why I'm here at the HIV Centre. I like to make videos, many videos, but I also, people have been following me for a long time. I also try to do things for local charities. And the other day, a lady was found in Pattaya, a homeless lady, and she was an HIV lady, and Brian Flowers, his team, his staff, they brought her to the HIV centre, and they said, look, you know, we're a bit desperate at the moment. Can you help us? And Brian's like, well, you know, at the moment, obviously we don't have much money because of the situation, but we can bring some publicity to you. And so Brian asked me to come along to highlight this place. I'm here now, you know, and I'm about to go in there. I know there's children in here.
No. Water, okay. Water's easy.
Coffee for me.
Coffee for you. So that's 2 yard coffees there.
Cup.
And what would you like? No. I've been a volunteer here since May 2006.
Ah, that's a long time. That's 14 years.
Yeah.
Wow. You obviously you live in Rayong.
I live just up the road, about 2 kilometres away.
Okay.
Unless you're going home, and it's 5 kilometres away because of the U-turn.
So you come here every day?
I'm here every day from about 7 o'clock or so.
Right. Wow.
I go home early. I go home at 3:30.
So how long has this centre been here?
The Camillion Social Centre Rayong was founded in 1997 by Father Giovanni Contori.
I've just seen that name on a building over there.
Yeah, he's the founder. He was here for 16 years.
Right. What's happened to that guy? Is he passed away?
No. He's still going strong. He's a big, tough guy. He now runs, as far as I know, he's in charge of the old people's home that he built to the north of Bangkok.
I'm Jürgen Franciscus. I'm a volunteer, like Paul, and I came here in on the 8/11/2011.
Okay.
To die.
Really? Right.
Then I had already 6 seconds I died in Bangkok on AIDS.
Right.
But I came back and I came here and they told us, Paul can confirm, Marco Palestrini was my predecessor, and he actually confirmed that this German guy was only about to die. So he came here to die, while 3 doctors already confirmed he 100% will die.
Years ago, when I was living in Bangkok, I remember having a conversation with a friend of mine. I said to him, do you know anyone with HIV? No. Do you know anyone who knows anyone with HIV? No. And I just assumed it was something of a fallacy, to be honest. That between us, we knew nobody with HIV. But the thing is, you won't find out because they won't tell you.
So when you came here, you actually gone into the AIDS state.
That's right. Start with AIDS first, and then I prolonged by nearly 1 year. I was paralyzed from here to down.
Wow.
I could not work to carry me.
Wow.
So, and I had 30 kilo, I had about 3% CD4. The people know it's an immune system, rotation, meaning the stabilization of the immune system was very low, so I on the border to die.
Yeah. I mean, now with HIV/AIDS, there's the stigma, you know, from we were discussing earlier on. Many years ago, I think it was back in the 90s, Princess Diana.
That's right. Yes,
and she basically reaced out, and you know, because there was such a stigma at the time, wasn't there?
That's right. But you have to emphasize that Thailand itself did a lot of work on HIV/AIDS. It's the number one in the world to actually proceed AIDS. America is still fighting against many stigma, where Thailand actually have overturned everywhere that he actually control the HIV status. It's not so bad anymore if you take regular your medicine. Okay, as you know already. And to 90% our patients who come here to die are succeed to, how we say, will be okay again, like myself. Altogether we are about 157 people, we are 37 for children. Here in the center about 22 children we actually care for, they are here.
22 children?
22 children, and we have teenagers, so altogether we have about 37 teenagers and children together. But we separate, it's normal that we separate the teenagers so they're learning about the exercises for the community to live.
And all of them are HIV positive?
They are all HIV positive.
Right. And most of these have been like kind of born into that?
They were nearly all born into that. There's a few that have been sexually assaulted as children and got HIV that way. And when I say children, like 3-year-olds.
Wow, that's just I can't comprehend that actually. You have somewhere else where the teenagers stay, where they can get educated.
That's right, 3 kilometers from here, not too far.
Okay.
They come every Friday, the first Friday of the month, to do the Missa, the Mass, with the Catholic environment. We are a Catholic environment. We are an umbrella of the Rome. And we have the St. Camillion Foundation is our, what you call it, saint. And we're working actually for, how you say working, no, I volunteer actually, but the staff, as you see already and make your picture of it, they're actually getting salaries, but most of them, 80% you can say they are ex-patient from us. We have taken over them as what you call it, as a member of staff. They get their regular salary, but they move out and back into society.
This place is basically, should we say, funded by priests,
It's funded purely from donations.
Right, okay.
Donations of generous people.
How has COVID affected the funding here?
The funding here is about, you have to remember, we are, Paul and myself, international base. We get many supporters and sponsors and sponsor the children from abroad. Already cancellation, about 7 sponsors have taken the money back. Why they cannot support the children anymore, why they're not getting any more money from Germany or from Italy. Italy is nearly finished. We had about 24 sponsors, and then from last month I can tell you right now we got about €25. That's all what we got for the whole month.
One of the things now with HIV is, because the advances in medical science, it's not curable, but they can live a normal life.
They certainly can. Even newborn to a father and mother that are HIV positive, with the correct care and the correct medication, a newborn only has a 2% chance of contracting HIV.
AIDS, is that alright?
No,
okay.
HIV.
Oh, okay.
HIV leads to AIDS.
Of course,
So, you know, for parents who are HIV positive, it is much more likely than not that their child will be born HIV negative. Without treatment, without medication, the chances of the child being born HIV positive was only 30% to begin with.
Yeah.
Right? With medication, with the correct treatment, the chances are around about 2% chance only of becoming HIV positive.
Right. So this is basically what they do. Say, for example, in a pregnant mother, they give her drugs to.
Well, hopefully, as she becomes pregnant, she's on the medication and she's fit and well.
Yeah.
That combined with the right, is it prenatal treatment?
Yeah.
And the birth itself is the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Obviously, the doctors need to be aware that she's HIV positive, etc., etc.
Yeah.
We are number one from the what's called a queen, actually, when she was still the president of Thailand about HIV.
Yeah.
And she actually gave us a program where we are the number one in Thailand for HIV to treatment and AIDS.
So the Queen has actually helped a lot with HIV in Thailand. The Queen.
Yes. She was the president. I don't know in the moment who take over from her, but we received a lot, not donation, we received about support, about medicine, medical care, and all these kind of things.
That's amazing. I remember years ago when he came out, go back to like the late 80s, 90s. There was this
middle 80s.
There was a real stigma.
To death.
Yes, real stigma. People, they even like in the UK, they even bought things where you put like a towel on the toilet seat.
The British government, along with I'm sure many governments around the world, did their best to scare us all to death.
Yes.
Because they were terrified of.
There probably still is now out there such a stigma with HIV.
Yeah,
and
there are. There always will be.
Yeah.
When there are other people that don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's only the information we give, and the people need to understand where it's actually coming from. But when you talk about with the people at the no education level about HIV, it's always where is sickness. The people don't want to know. In Thailand, it's like that. That is actually who is sick and who is not capable to work. It's over.
Yeah.
Game over.
They terrified people because at that time with HIV, they were terrified. There's no question.
Yeah. Oh, I remember it. I remember. Wow, this is the new thing, and this is what I don't know, early 90s maybe.
Mid 85. As far as
But there was a massive thing about it, wasn't there? I remember.
on the adverts every day, every night on the TV, before and after college.
Oh yeah. There was actually adverts, wasn't there? I remember. Yeah. Where you from in the UK?
Liverpool.
You're Scouser?
Yeah, Scouser.
Wirral?
No, not at all. Egberth Vale.
Like you say, you're on death's door.
Yes, that's right.
10 years, 9 years ago, whatever.
10 years ago now. Yes.
And look at fighting fit, healthy,
Yes.
and
That's right.
and
But
good
it's also
spirits.
I think it's mentally and also how positively you stay. More you have to the attitude to do this what you're doing. But I must say, on the beginning of my duties when I was here, I had a lot of problems. But Paul teach me, and also Marco teach me to step back.
Yeah.
Why is the Thai system? I've been here a long time, but I know all this, and the Thai system is all this nice and good, but when it comes to organizing all this, they're very slow, and we need to emphasize, but we need to be careful.
The situation overall is better. Certainly, I mean, I don't know about in Africa, but in modern countries.
Yeah. How long have you lived in Thailand?
I'm altogether nearly over 40 years.
Really?
Yes, 41 years.
Wow.
I'm 66 now.
Really? You don't look it. I thought I was going to say you're about 50.
No. I'm 66 now.
And you?
Paul is just 1 year older than me. Yeah? 67, 68, yeah.
That's incredible.
He doesn't smoke.
I don't smoke and don't drink, and that means nothing. That has nothing to do. I'm thinking when he smoked like that, he should have been gone a long time, but he's still here.
You know what? Thank you very much for speaking to us, and I really appreciate it. What a man.
Welcome when you come. It's very important for us too.
What a fantastic guy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we're going into what's called the PCU, the palliative care unit, which is basically where people in the late stages of AIDS. Sawasdee krap. Okay, mate. Oh. How old this lady?
อายุเท่าไหร่นะคนนี้อายุเท่าไหร่นะอายุเท่าไหร่นะลูก
30 กว่าเนาะ
เท่าไหร่
18เนาะ
Samson.
38
38, really? Really? Okay, okay. How long she
have
here?
been here about กี่เดือนแล้วนะอยู่ที่นี่น่าจะ3-6 เดือน
ประมาณนั้นค่ะ3 เดือน
3 months
3 months. Okay, okay.
6 months already
Okay, okay.
6 months
Would she be okay, yeah? Would Alp, she'll be okay? She's,
develop
yeah.
like better than the first time that she came here
Okay, okay.
because when she was referred to here
Yeah.
she very weak
Yeah.
and have a lot of the symptom of AIDS patients
Yeah, yeah.
and after we provide her the therapy program she better and healthy.
Okay, so this lady, she have AIDS. I mean, not the HIV AIDS, because AIDS is the.
Yes, most of the patients who refer to here,
In here, AIDS,
they are the AIDS patients.
Yeah, yeah.
And this lady, she was referred here for prepare for dying as well.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
is the last stage of it. But you know, when every patient who was sent here, we have to try to help them.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Not everybody who was sent here as the last stage will die.
Yeah, yeah.
Many of them can survive.
Survive, yeah.
Yeah.
That's. Yeah, I think you do great work here.
Yes, we have
helping
the
people.
Physical therapy and many therapy programs that help the patients recover. Yeah.
Amazing.
And the most important here, not only the physical care, the atmosphere as family, and the atmosphere of acceptance of the patients and the staffs. That most of our staff they have been the patients before as well. By this way, they have the skill and the heart that can understand other patients, and they can help patients accepting, understanding. The medicine now is better than before.
Yeah, yeah,
Before the patient have to eat a lot of medicine,
yeah, yeah.
and now the medicine were developed, and from the many of the tablet they conclude to one tablet and
Yeah, combined. Yeah.
combine like that.
Paul, thank you very much for showing us around. I really appreciate it. So, cheers, my friend.
Take care, man.
What a top man. Thank you. What a great guy. Guys, if you want to help these people, there's links in the description. You can send money direct to them. I wanted to highlight some of the work that people do here. Difficult jobs, but they're advanced now. Guys, thank you very much for watching. See you soon.